why does Britain decide to compel its men to serve their country? And that decision by the British state sets the political context for conscientious objection, for the problems that face all the local tribunals. Now, I'm a sort of, I'll say I'm a common or garden military historian of primarily the First World War. My specialist area is military intelligence. I spend a lot of time looking at how Britain perceived the situations that it got itself into. And so when I was sort of, okay, what can I contribute to this workshop? I said, well, actually, I need to do this from my comfort zone, rather than try and bluff you on things which some of you will know a great deal about. Okay, in terms of the sort of political and social dimension to the introduction of conscription, what I actually want to do is to dig down into what we could describe as the cold, hard, strategic bedrock. Okay, and a lot of what I'm going to talk about, I've got a few graphs and stuff. A lot of this is quite cold and harsh and detached, but that is the nature of the First World War. It is a conflict on a scale that had been unprecedented. The British state, we could argue, was pretty ill-equipped to deal with the demands of total war that it found itself in. So what I'm going to try and do is set out the logic that leads to conscription, because I think that sort of sets the scene for a lot of the difficulties that the British state finds itself in. Now, what I'm not sort of looking to try and do is to get into a sort of discussion of the whole of Britain's conduct of the First World War. For a raft of reasons, right or wrong, in August 1914, the British government decides that it cannot tolerate the prospect of Germany defeating its allies, particularly the French. And then it commits itself to a series of military campaigns to follow through on that decision. Now, yes, quite a lot of those military campaigns are taking place a long way from France and have an imperial dimension, and there are all kinds of aspects to Britain's strategy in the First World War. But at the core of this, the decision to go to war is about the fact that you cannot tolerate German victory.